Hey, what's going on everybody, and welcome to the RC Roadshow channel. This episode we're going to take a look at the Tamiya Subaru Impreza Monte Carlo 99 rally car. That's a mouthful right there. Which is based on the TT-02 platform. Which I want to say is a very versatile platform because there's tons of aftermarket hop-up parts available for this kit, which really improves the overall performance of the car. However, this particular kit is the basic kit. So what attracted me to this kit? Well, of course, it was a very cool Subaru body. And, to me, it does put out alternative TT-02 kits that have some of those hop-up parts. But you'll see some of those in the build overview. I'm not going to go too in-depth with the build, but it'll be a quick overview of the build where you see me taking out some of the stock parts and putting in those magnificent, very cool looking blue anodized hop-up parts, which I'll talk a little bit more about at the end of the video. So in this video, you'll see a brief overview of the build, followed by its first run in a parking lot. Going to do some cone action, and then Harry's out there with me, so we'll do a little racing around the cones with his Ford Focus against the Subaru, and then you'll have some bonus footage also. We're going to do a little freestyling action footage out there of the Ford Focus and the TA-04S Corvette, my CR-5. I don't know if you can see it down there, but I'll throw a picture of it right up here. That's going to do a little freestyling out there also because we were out there just messing around with some of our on-road cars. So enjoy the footage, and I'll see you right back here afterwards to discuss how the build went, how it handled out there, and what are my future plans for this, as well as some on-road racing and another on-road kit that I'm going to be building in a later episode. All right, enjoy the running footage.
that's checking me out.
All right, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that running footage. I know I did. I had a blast out there. Definitely different than the dirt track we usually run on. So very, very happy with how this handled. So first, let's start off with the build. I want to say the TT-02 is more of like an entry-level RC car to put together. It's a very easy build. It's not very finicky. And I would definitely recommend it to anybody who wants to get into on-road to kind of start off there. Like I said, there's a ton of aftermarket option parts you could throw on here to improve its handling. That's exactly what I did here. And as far as how it handled out there, it was very smooth and very responsive, and I am very pleased with it overall. As a matter of fact, I am running the stock tires on here, the rally tires. I feel like maybe it would have handled a little bit better had I had some touring car tires on there with a little bit more grip. But for out there, for right now, I think it handled fine. I actually ordered these Tamiya touring car M2 radial tires, which I am planning on putting on there. I think they will definitely improve its overall performance. However, I am waiting for the foam inserts. I wasn't aware that I had to get those. And when I got these and I put them on the wheels, they were very, very smushy. And I didn't want to glue them on until I got the foam inserts, which are taking forever to get here coming from China. So shipping is very slow, but it's very, very slow when it comes to the foam inserts. So there you go. As far as the motor, I'm running the stock torque-tuned motor that came with the kit, and I think it provided plenty of power out there. For the size of the track that we created that day, it was more than enough. Anything faster, I think I probably wouldn't be able to control going around those cones like that. As we all know, I'm not the greatest driver, right? But if I were to get anything faster in here, it wouldn't be that much more powerful than the torque-tuned motor. I know some people put brushless systems in theirs, and that's great, you know, if you're going up and down the street. But for me, I think the torque tune was fine. As far as hop-ups on here, I just got to look down at my notes because I have a lot and I just can't remember all of them. But just really quickly want to go through. First off, this comes with plastic bushings, so I replaced those with the fast eddy ball bearings. This kit comes with friction shocks, so I replaced those with oil-filled shocks. I didn't go with the super duper fancy blue anodized ones. I just went with the cheapy black minis that were about half the price of the blue anodized ones. And you know, I think it does the trick. It definitely improves the suspension on here. And I didn't want to break the bank with this one. I got the aluminum drive shaft in here and the propeller joints, which help cut down the friction on here. I upgraded the entire steering system, and you know, I'll throw a picture up over here. That entire upgraded steering kit was about $75 online, which is almost as much as the entire kit was. So that's where I did break the bank, and I did splurge for that. So. And then I have the aluminum rear uprights, the 2.5 degrees in the rears. Now, there are even more aftermarket parts you could throw on here, but I didn't go for those right away because, like I said, I'm running the torque-tuned motor in here. So I felt like the plastic motor mount would suffice for right now, but eventually I do want to get the blue anodized motor mount. I am going to take that black plastic air intake off the top of the motor and replace that with one of those metal ones eventually. And as far as the high-speed gearing set that they make for this, I'm not sure I'm going to splurge for that because, like I said, for right now, I'm just running a torque tune motor in here, and I don't see a need for that. But if I were to ever upgrade the motor, possibly. Also, you'll probably notice that I have the body posts still on here, and that's because when I took it out, I didn't want to cut these because I wanted to play around with the height of the body on here, just to make sure there was no rubbing of the wheels. Plus, as much as I love this body, I do love a few other rally car bodies or touring car bodies that I am going to throw on here at some point. So before I go and cutting these too short and not being able to put a different body on here, you know, I wanted to, you know, keep these on here. And I went out and did get another touring car body, a body that I really, really liked very, very much. And I couldn't get a hold of this kit, so I'm kind of glad I got this because I like this. And then I found this on Banggood, the Lancia Delta body, already pre-painted, already stickered, for $60 on Banggood. It's white, it's backed with silver. It even comes with the housings for the lights in here. This is awesome, and it was only $15 more than what everybody else was selling the body kit for this on eBay, which I would have to paint myself and put all the stickers on, and everybody complains what a pain in the butt it is putting the stickers on for this thing. So I'm very, very glad I was able to get this for $15 more, and you will be seeing this on here eventually. Now I just got to get some white wheels. All right, so that brings me to what I was saying at the beginning of the video, how I got another on-road kit. And I really wasn't planning on getting anything more than just this and maybe a couple, you know, different bodies to throw on it. But as I was scavenging online for local pickup not too far away from me, I live in, you know, New York, Nassau County, and this guy was over in Queens, one county over from me, selling this for 70 bucks on like Let It Go or one of those online, you know, places where you could sell stuff. And I was like, yo, man, I'll pick this up for $70. Brand new TL-01 Ford Mustang Cobra. I believe this is the original one that Tamiya put out. But needless to say, it's on the TL-01 chassis. There are a lot of upgrades for this. And I'm not going to go crazy upgrading this. But I did get this really cool paint that I always wanted to try. This is the iridescent purple and green paint. So I'm going to try this out. When I was younger, I had a friend who got one of these used with that cool paint actually on here, where you looked at the car, one angle was green and you could see a little bit of purple, and then you see purple and then green in another angle. So I always wanted to try this, so I'm glad I got this, and that's what I'm going to do the body with. So there you go. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. That's what I'm going to be doing in the future with this. We're going to get some more on-road footage of some racing out there. We're going to make some makeshift tracks out there and just have some fun. I'm going to put different bodies on here, and I'm going to do a future episode on building this and then eventually getting this out there as well. So definitely liking this on-road stuff. All right. Well, anyways, take care. Hit the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber. I can use your support, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye-bye now.